Welcome to Gandhi Smarak Sangrahalaya.
I am Abdul. I shall be with you in this gallery when you will come to visit our museum.
The Gandhi Museum for the Eastern region came up at Barrackpore in the year 1961, and after initial efforts was thrown open to the public on the 7th May 1966.
Today, I want to explore for you the most interesting gallery of our museum.
That is the Mural Gallery, where you can find a continuous colored panel with a spiritual undertone decked in mystic bearing, as is the usual characteristic of Indian style of painting, adorns the four walls of this entrance gallery of the museum.
Let's try to visit this unique gallery of our museum. Please come with me into the gallery.
This remarkable artwork had been executed by the celebrated painter scholar Professor Dhirendranath Brahma on commission by the museum in the year 1964. The work is outstanding in theme and execution, not to be found anywhere else. Arranged chronologically and done in Indian style, the 81-feet mural uses symbol and subtleties to bring out the verb, spirit, turn and nuisance of the life, activities, ideas and philosophy of the Mahatma, as also different phases of the Indian National Army under the dynamic leadership of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and mainly the non-violent Satyagraha movement led by the Mahatma. The painting is divided into 12 panels. 4 elongated figures of Mahatma have been used to emphasize on different characteristics of Gandhiji's career and to conjoin the different phases. The mural opened from the right side, featuring Gandhiji and the British flag or the Union Jack on the soil of India, signifying foreign domination over India of Gandhiji's country when he took his birth in the western part of India on 2nd October 1869. This panel depicts Gandhiji's birth and different boyhood episodes, the various influences on his life, socio-religious situation, and Gandhiji's going to England in the year 1888 to qualify for the bar. The second panel depicts Gandhiji going to South Africa on a professional call in 1893 to assist in a suit between two Muslim businessmen and cousins. Panel 3 opens with a depiction of the white oppressor and his oppression and atrocities over the natives. He started a movement in his own way to eradicate unjust measures and regulations to improve the Indians' lot. His movement is named the Satyagraha movement. Panel 4 starts with Gandhiji's return to India in January 1915 after his South African stay of 21 years, following a settlement with the South African Governor General J.C. Smarts and a small sojourn in England. Panel 5 enacts a flashback to the event of Bengal partition in the year 1905 and also depicts the revolutionaries' efforts. The sixth panel starts with a depiction of different anti-British movement, including those by tribal people in different parts of India. And next has been depicted the evolution of Indian national flag, the non-cooperation movement of 1920, the 1930 Salt Campaign, and the scene of the Second Roundtable Conference. Panel 7 opened with the depiction of the life cycle conceived by the Mahatma, indicating how national life could be rebuilt with the truth and non-violence, Satta and Ahimsa as the main motivating force for day-to-day living. The panel 8 projects the final battle of the Indian people to drive out the British from the Indian soil as rulers and wrest freedom from them. the heroic tale of the Indian National Army and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and the period of 1942-1946 were also depicted here. Panel 9 depicts one of the most tragic episodes in British India's history and politics. Machination to utilize one of the meanest elements in human nature to fulfill their self-interest. Communal frenzy gripped many parts of India, but the worst sufferer were the Hindus of Calcutta and later on in the district of Noakhali in East Bengal. The 10th panel opens with the celebration of independence on the 15th August 1947 in the usual manner with flowers, illumination, crackers and fireworks. You can also find here the rising of the sun, symbolizing a new dawn in the life of Indian people. Panel 11 portrays a tragedy and a betrayal. Below the dominating and upright figure of the Mahatma, who remained still tall in the minds of his people. Seated are then national leaders who formed the government. That is why Gandhiji is seen standing much apart here, engrossed in thinking about the ravished women and illegitimate children. The 12th panel depicts the calamity that befell the world, the assassination of the Mahatma near the altar when he was going to the prayer meeting on the 30th January 1948. In this panel, you can find a lady in a sitting position on the ground. She represents Mother India, who was lost her son in the murder of Mahatma Gandhi. The presentation comes to end the devotee with the calf finding its mother or the cow, with the Indian people having regained their freedom and a new resurgent India assuring the world that this country would cooperate with all the other nations of the world, would not become anyone's enemy or would not allow others to explore her. The India of Gandhiji's dream.
To interpret the explanation of this particular exhibit, we have placed an interactive audio-visual block at the center of the gallery,
in which the digital image of each panel of this mural painting have been installed, and you can easily understood the meaning of each symbols of the paintings in a user-friendly way.
you can also hear the introductory narration along with some video clipping by using this headphone kept beside the interactive kiosk.
Visit us at the museum to explore and learn more about these mural paintings and the gallery. I am waiting to guide you through the stories, artifacts and exhibit that bring the life history of Gandhiji and the glorious history of our freedom movement to life. We look forward to welcoming you. Please visit the Gandhi Memorial Museum at Barrackpore in West Bengal any day of a week from 11 am to 5 pm except Wednesday.